Welcome to qnawire.
You got x correct because there's 180 degrees in a triangle. This is a right triangle, so you can use right triangle trig relationships, sine, cosine, and tangent. And if you want to find y, let's use the 48.01 degree angle. Y is the adjacent, it's the leg next to it, and we know the hypotenuse. So adjacent hypotenuse would be cosine. So we can say that the cosine of 48.01 degrees is equal to y over 13.45. You can cross multiply 13.45 to both sides, and that will be y. Now make sure your calculator is in degree mode, and then you can calculate 13.45 times the cosine of 48.01. And that would be, that would be 9. That would be 9.00. Z is opposite the 48.1, and the hypotenuse would be the sine. So the sine of 48.01 degrees is equal to the opposite z over the hypotenuse, 13.45, which will multiply to both sides to solve for z. 13.45 sine 48.01. And that would be equal to 10. Again, we have a right angle that invites you to use right triangle trig relationships. Let's start with x. From angle x, 3 is the opposite, 3 is the adjacent. We know the opposite adjacent, that's tangent. We could say tangent of x equals opposite over adjacent. X would be equal to the inverse tangent of 1. Inverse tangent of 1 is 45 degrees. If x is 45 degrees, then y is 45 degrees because they have to add up to 90, or the 3 have to add up to 180. Z, you could do the Pythagorean theorem. 3 squared plus 3 squared equals z squared. It's the hypotenuse. So that would be 18 equals z squared. Square root both sides. And this is the same thing as 3 square root 2 equal to z, but you may want to write that in decimal form. 3 times the square root of 2 is 4.24.